Alright, I thought I'd do a video on my gripper collection, what I'm up to now. I've got 4 more coming in the mail next week, and they're all rated grippers. I'll do a video on those separately. First gripper, some Chinese brand, real easy to close, probably equivalent to a COC Sport maybe, or Trainer. I don't know, I've never owned either one of those, so I'm just guessing. That's the gripper I do my warm-ups with. Then switch to a 2, do 1 rep on it for a warm-up. I bought all these Captains of Crush all at the same time. I could close the 2 right out of the box. 2.5. I don't remember if I could close it right out of the box, but I could close it within, I think, that first week that I bought it. My hands are probably fatigued trying to close all the ones that I bought. So next, I'm going to switch brands. These are my favorite grippers so far. GHP Level 6. To me, it feels somewhat more difficult than the 2.5. The GHPs have a wider handle, and it seems like they've got a lot of resistance just starting out at the beginning of the range of motion. So they really, I don't even know if they rate higher on average, but they definitely feel harder to close. Next gripper, another cheap overseas gripper. I bought it to try to bridge the gap between the 2.5 and the 3. That was what I struggled with the most. It helped, but there was still a big gap between this and the COC 3. There it is. I tried to close this thing forever. I was focusing mostly on arm wrestling, and it's very difficult to train arm wrestling, table time once a week, twice a week, and then try to close big grippers. Your forearms are just too damaged, and then grippers really take a lot out of you. Anytime I noticed that I trained grippers that week at practice, I wouldn't have a very, very good hand. My hand would be burned out. So it took me a long time to be able to get to where I could close it. The best I've done is 3 reps at the end of a workout. I don't know what I could do fresh with it. Hopefully 4 or 5 reps. So I've been making some pretty big progress here recently. I've focused on grippers and seeing how high the ladder I can climb. Kind of putting arm wrestling on the back burners right now. Next gripper, GHP Level 7. Very similar to the 3. I think the GHP is a little bit harder, and you can see the handles are wider, so that may be the only difference. I wish I had them rated, and I can know exactly. Next gripper, COC 3.5. I've actually closed this 4 or 5 times, and it was a parallel close, and I used my knees to set the gripper, so I don't really count it just yet. I feel like I still need to do a better set to count myself as being able to close the 3.5. I can close it easily in a choke close. It's just getting the gripper set. And because my grippers were in a bag for years and beat each other up, the knurling's not the greatest on them, so they kind of slide around in my hands. That's what I like about the GHPs. Their knurling is pretty strong. Like, it ain't slipping in your hand unless it's tearing your skin. It ain't going nowhere. Really curious what this one would rate in comparison to my 3.5, because this thing just feels like a bear. I have not closed it yet, but hopefully here soon. Give her a go. And last but not least, COC number 4. I don't know if I have a weak number 4 or a strong one, but really it don't feel a whole lot different than the GHP 8. There is a difference for sure, but I almost wonder if this this level 4 isn't, you know, in the right around the 200-pound range, and the GHP 8 is high 180s. I have to get them rated to know for sure. And I got a little mini 2-finger grippers. Didn't really even need to buy them. Don't ever use them. I've got, I guess if you call it, say in levels, there's level 5, level 6, and level 7. And close these two, and this one can't close it. It's quite the bear. And I don't know, a year ago or so, well, probably not even a year ago, 6 months ago, I bought Iron Mine bands for training my flexors. I was really weak when I first started at it. Now I can close the red band, and then I put a little cut up rubber band on top of it. I can't do much more than that. I have seen guys do crazy, like double red bands. It's just blows my mind that somebody's hand's that strong. But keep trying to progress at it. I kind of stopped at the red and can't seem to really add much more onto it. But anyways, that's the collection right now. I've got 4 more on the way, and when I get them, I might do an unboxing or something. But thanks for watching.